come on, Kelly.
Everybody thinks they're gonna get a chance to punch some knots.
And booyah shaka, we are live. Welcome to the American Movie Podcast. This is your host, Matthew Benjamin. If you've never been here before, do not forget to subscribe. I go through movies, news, all that jazz. Today, we are going over When We First Met. And this is a brand new Netflix original. And it's starring Adam Devine. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's from Workaholics. He's a very, very funny dude. And I loved this series. Once you can get past the silly premise and everything, you have a good time watching this. He steals the show. He handles the show and the comedic presence very, very well. So When We First Met is kind of a conglomeration in between Bedazzled. If you've never seen Bedazzled, I'll tell you in a second. Bedazzled and Groundhog Day. And so he finds this very, very attractive woman that he deeply loves and wants to be with for the rest of his life. And he meets her one night on Halloween, and he kind of messes it up. So he gets friend-zoned. But he finds this magic photo booth that shoots him back in time. So he gets to relive and test and keep trying to woo this damsel. And so this obviously doesn't work. So so he just keeps repeating and repeating and repeating, trying to win his woman's love, but he can't. So he just keeps going and keeps going. So that's the premise. And so Bedazzled is kind of like this, the path you're trying to choose, and whenever you tweak the past, it tweaks the present unfavorably. And Groundhog Day is just the repeating of the exact same day. So it's kind of a conglomeration of that. And they pulled a couple stops from Bedazzled, which I kind of found, I mean, it could be parallel thinking for sure, but it seemed very, very similar. But anyways, I loved this show. It was really funny. It was like really funny. For the silliness, the movie does it tongue-in-cheek, and it knows how silly it is. So if it allows itself to know how silly it is while still entertaining you with a funny story and great acting and great dialogue, then yeah. I mean, this was funny for me. I enjoyed it to the utmost, and the supporting cast was funny too. Like it was very, very well done. I highly, highly recommend this. It was When We First Met. And there's just, I don't want to spoil it too much because it was really funny. A lot of jokes hit very well. And Devine just portrays, he's a chameleon, man. He can get into this very, I guess you'd say, douchey frat boy type persona. He can envelop that very, very quickly, and then he can also be a very sweet, genuine guy, and then he can also be a corporate tycoon as well, and it's just super funny within this. So I do recommend this a lot. If you just want some good laughs, check it out. It's available right now on Netflix. Do not forget to subscribe to us on iTunes and YouTube, and if you want to start your very own podcast, check out the podcast publisher down in the link below and the description. And if you want the link, it is socialcreative.org/podcast. And you get the podcast publisher. It's everything you would need to know in regarding to anything you would need to know for podcasting. So it would be equipment, hosting services, how to get onto iTunes, depending on your spending budget, what you would need in regards to that. And so I highly, highly recommend you check that out if that sounds appealing to you as well. And if you want to support the podcast, review us on iTunes. That would help a great deal. And that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Matthew Benjamin. I give it 2 thumbs up When We First Met. If you can get past the silliness, it's good. So, bye.
Round 1.
Come on. Oh, whoa, hey, come on, Kelly.
Everybody thinks they're gonna get a chance to punch some Nazi in the face at Normandy. I used to think I was gonna get a chance to do it. Now I realize